This video is in the response to the Ronaldo video recent. My name is Seymour Wardenberger, and I am a librarian by trade. And I'm also a poet. I write poetry and I recite poetry as well. And I think that would probably be my ambition if I were to think about it. I have thought about it, and that in fact would be an ambition of mine, to write poetry most of the day, to go to a Starbucks maybe and spend the day writing poetry. I thought I would sample my poetry to you, and I would like to do a piece that is an impromptu piece, which means it's a improvisational piece, which means it will just come to my head and I recite it in that manner. So I have nothing written or written. I will just recite impromptu style. This is impromptu. I have a number here, 498. I've done previous impromptus before, and this will be for 498 I'm on. What do we know? How is the temperature in Honolulu? I have for you only one spooge of thread that I weave and wound across my head, but also I wonder, oh, how I ponder, how I plunder down the seeping waterways of the river in Honolulu. What do the cats and the chickawapis from Brazil have to do with the world as a whole? We do not know the mystery of famous archaeology, and we will never see the Honolulu River banks. It was impromptu number 498, and I believe that is a sampling of my reciting and my poetry impromptu style, and I suppose that would probably be my ambition, would be to recite in front of a larger audience, in maybe a stadium atmosphere. I have had dreams of opening up for larger musical acts that play in these arena, that are currently playing in arena type settings. For instance, the Def Leppard and Poison, Alice in Chains is another one that would be very interesting, I think, to recite pieces in front of a crowd such as them that would really not have been exposed to the poetry verse, and I think that would be very interesting, and I could tour the country doing this, and then I could spend days in Starbucks writing new material.